Hey, what's up guys? It's Andy back with Level 1, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Hyper X Revolver S. Okay? Um, Great pair of headphones. Hyper X has seemingly came out of nowhere recently, right? Hyper X wasn't around, and then they came out of nowhere with like the Hyper Clouds and sort of took over. Like almost everyone has a pair of Hyper Clouds. The Hyper X2s are probably really popular and great headset. And this is the Revolver S is a step up from the 2s, and they did step up nicely. It's not a big leap forward, but it's a step in the right direction sound wise. It does sound better, but not a whole lot better, not crazy, but it is better. I game with these, they sound great, but that's what you expect of HyperX, right? Like, we've come to expect them to sound great. I could hear the explosions and the gunfire great. Chat sounded amazing. The mic is a noise canceling microphone, so not too much background noise, although I had like the air conditioner running and people could hear it very faintly in the background. You know, it's still pretty solid though. It's great. They sounded great. I used them for everything. They were really loud when playing music. They sounded great in the cinematics between games. They look cool. Like, this thing kind of looks like a turbine. It's not flat. There you go. They're mean looking, really. They have the suspended band, which is super comfortable. They're kind of big if you look at them. They're like a big headset, but it's not really a problem because they're light and the suspended band keeps them light on your head. Also, this is super comfortable foam, but again, that's what you expect with Hyper Clouds. When you look at the 2s, they were just as comfortable, honestly, and they sounded just as great. These are just a little bit better. You know, some people can tell if you listen to the two of them, but I think that most people who just game casually and want a decent headset, the 2s are still a good option. They're not even that much more expensive than them, which is why HyperX is so popular and so good. They give you a decent set of headphones for a decent price. The MSRP on these is only $150. You could get them for like $120 on Skynet. I mean Amazon, but stay woke. Amazon has them like $120. You can find them other places about the same price. The Cloud 2s were only like $100, I believe, and you could probably find those a little bit cheaper now. But if you're looking for a cheap pair of headphones, you know, shell out the extra 20 bucks and get that little bit of better sound. Like, these things were loud, chat was loud, clear. The bass was thumping when I listened to some music on here. It was really good, really solid headset. Everything you would want in a headset. Like, I enjoyed playing them, and it's simple, just plug it in, you know? No fancy buttons, no fancy LED lights that I know a lot of gamers now actually don't like. Like, gamers are shying away from the whole LED thing, and it's just stupid and pointless and kills your battery if it's battery. But these are obviously a wired connection, and for PC gaming you have this control box, which could look a little bit nicer. I guess it's kind of plain. 2 wheels, one for mic, one for chat, mute, surround sound on and off. They're not many options against this. It's just simple. You can clip it on. This wire is really long, so you never have, like, look at this thing, keeps going, and then you connect it into this and all the way curled up to the USB point. And then you have this one, which is for, you know, the 3.5mm jack for audio and outgoing microphone. So you have more options to connect it up, you know, for how your preferences on the sound. And it's just honestly everything HyperX just this company makes, you know. This is it in a nutshell. Just a cool looking headphone that's comfortable and has a great quality sound. compared to like, let's say the Thrustmasters, which are also, those are 150 retail. These are a lot more comfortable around the ears than the Thrustmasters are. The Thrustmasters though have the control box that comes with it. Specifically, they make for Xbox or PS4. Well, these are like PC and etc. But the Thrustmasters, when gaming on console, they had like the keypad that gave you a little bit more functionality with the headphones. You could adjust the bass and everything. You can't really do that with these, but these are way more comfortable and way more simpler. And to be fair, I would probably use these, and I have used these a lot more than the Thrustmasters. I also reviewed the LS40s, the Lucid Sound 40s, which were optional wired or wireless. I think those had a little bit of edge in sound, while these had a little bit of an edge in comfort. Those were also more versatile, but those were a $200 pair of headphones, and these can cost you $120 less if you buy them used, slightly used or whatever. Or so again, this is definitely like $80 less, and the sound is very comparable. Like, it's really close. The LS40s probably sound a little bit better, and they're a lot more functional because you can even use them with like the mobile phone wirelessly and stuff. But for gaming, if you just want gaming headphones that aren't crazy fancy, that you don't have to set up like you have to do with those, then this is it. Like, I use these probably, since I got them, I've probably used these the most, simply because I get in, like, I want to game for a couple hours, I just plug them in and play, like, no issue. Slap them on, plug it in, and go. And they sound great, they feel great, and they're super comfortable. You can game for hours and not feel like any pressure or anything. And that's what makes these so good. The only thing is, like, that I'm not raving and ranting like I may have on other reviews with headphones, is because, you know, this is expected, sort of, which is a little bit of a catch-22 for Hyper X. When you make such good products, you know, people expect good products. Like, they expect you to do this stuff, and when you do it, like, I guess it just becomes the norm. But definitely worth picking up. It's worth every dollar if you're in the market for a good pair of gaming headphones, and you could use them for a little bit more than gaming because they sound that great. They're really good. There's a red pair out there though, but I don't think the red pair are 7.1 Dolby Digital surround sound. So, you know, be careful. They look exactly the same, but they are different, and the other one is a little bit cheaper, I believe. But so just keep an eye out when you're shopping. Also, I like this cord. It's like a nylon cord. It doesn't fray or break easily because it's so flexible, which is a plus for me because I destroy cords, which I believe I've mentioned before. I am a destroyer of cords, you know what I'm saying? And also with these, I don't think it's a problem because there's a lot of slack there. But with other headphones that are suspended, that have like that suspended band that make them really light and comfortable, they do have problems where it starts to come apart. I don't think that's going to be a problem with these because they look like they're very well made. Also, you can actually pull them from right here and you see how flexible it is, and there's a screw, so you could probably even take this off and change it if it does come apart. So I don't think that's really a big issue. But again, 120, great sound, great functionality, great mic, great chat. Everything about these is great, and HyperX makes great stuff. So we expected this to be great when we pulled it out of the box and tried them out. So check them out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking us out at LVLONE, and make sure you continue to check out the site. We're always posting cool stuff, always uploading stuff, giving stuff away. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? I mean, come on. Not everything is free though. In life, on our site, it's actually free. But you're not low, okay? If you want free stuff, you have to follow. Follow on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all of the social medias and stuff. Don't be a fake fan, okay? And just want free stuff and you don't follow. Check out the site. Thanks for watching.